Is that the one you're doing?
That's the one.
Got ya.
Wow.
So basically you're going to take off, you're going to climb past 1,000 feet, do a left turn, up to 5,000 feet, we're going to go 12 miles past the airport, another left turn, and bring it straight back in on the same runway. So when you go to take off, that's going to be fine. So when we go to take off, to keep the aircraft straight in the runway, you're actually using your feet to steer the nose wheel.
Okay.
So where your feet are now is perfect. So basically, if you want to go to the right, you push your right foot down,
Yeah.
left foot comes up. If you want to go to the left, push your left foot down. You'll find it's quite stiff.
You're not wrong.
So just needs a little bit.
It's a good job you're there doing it as well.
I'm not doing it, you're going to be doing it. I will help if needs be, but no, you'll be doing it. Once it's taken off, you don't use your feet at all then. It's all done with the control column, which is
Okay.
much lighter. When we come back into land and we touch down, we go back onto our feet to keep it straight.
Right.
Now your natural reaction as we touch down will be to steer with this. Problem with that, we're still at flying speed. If you try and steer with this, what will happen is the wing will lift up, you lose all your steering, we end up on the grass. So as we touch down, I'll remind you as we're going round, it's just to keep the wings nice and level and use your feet to steer it.
Okay. This should be fun. I've got
Yeah,
terrible coordination.
That's all right. We'll talk you through it all the
What's
whole way
that
anyway.
for?
That's your throttles. That gives us our power.
Right.
So basically we're going to take off 135 knots. So the speed actually comes up on here, but you haven't got to worry about that because I'm going to call the speeds for you.
Okay.
When we get to 135, I'm going to say rotate, and you can just do a nice steady pull back on the control column, looking out until you see the nose come off the ground.
Okay.
And then once it's off the ground, we just got to push forward a little bit to keep the nose down so we get a nice straight climb out.
Right.
Turns, it's all about smooth, steady input. So the aircraft's set light for landing, but it still weighs 60 tonnes. So you'll find when we're doing a bigger turn, there is a bit of a delay going in and coming out of that turn. But you'll find once we're straight and level, this becomes really sensitive. It needs very little input to keep the aircraft going where you want it.
Right.
So it sounds like a lot, but it will all make
It's
sense.
just like learning to drive, really.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, I can't take all that in.
That's right, you don't have to remember all this, it's just giving the insight really.
Yeah.
Throttles are all done electronically.
Okay.
So to take off, all you've got to do, there's a little black button hiding here.
Yeah.
That's called toga. Take off, go around. All you're going to do is just gently press it down, let go of the throttles, and they'll just automatically do their own thing.
Oh, okay.
And then once we're into the flight, whatever speed we dial in on here, it'll try and maintain that just like cruise control. So you haven't got to worry about the speed, it'll just do it all for you. We need to arm the throttles up, so I'm going to flick this switch up. Green light says all the throttles are now armed. We have to have those on for the throttles as well. And then finally, got a primary flight display here. And in the middle is the artificial horizon. The temptation will be to bury your head into that instrument and try and fly by that.
Right.
Problem with that, although it copies what's going on out there, it does it the opposite way to what you think. So unless you're used to flying on instruments, what will happen is you'll keep turning the wrong way and correcting it, so we end up doing that.
Okay.
So the best thing to do is to look out, use your horizon line as your reference, and you'll find the aircraft will fly a lot smoother. And then we just check in here every now and then to make sure we've got the right picture on the aircraft and the right altitudes. And what we're looking for there, the white line is your horizon line.
Yeah.
When we take off, that's going to drop, and we're looking at getting the black dot, which is the nose of the aircraft, on 15 degrees and climb out. It's the second line above the 10. And then level flight is 5 degrees, so the second line into the blue. So the aircraft's flying slightly nose up all the time.
Right.
That's it. So we're going to go, hopefully get to 5,000 feet. I'm putting that there purely as a reference for you. So you're trying to get 5,000 in that box there. It says at the moment we're 20 foot above sea level. As I say, it sounds a lot, but what I'll just keep talking it. No, keep looking out and I'll give you hints for the rest of it. So the thing to do is get airborne and say it'll all make sense then.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
bring it back for perfect landing. And that's the theory. So,
Yeah. It won't be.
are you ready?
Yeah.
So you've got your feet on the pedals?
Yeah.
So when you're ready, we're going to press the little button down for me. Just press that one down and we're off. Okay, speed's alive. Let's just keep it straight with the feet if needs be. That's looking good. A little bit of right pedal. A little bit more right pedal. Just push it down. That's the other way, the other right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
left.
that's it. Yeah.
Oh dear.
That's it. Never mind. We'll take the grass. That's fine. Okay. And rotate. Start putting back. Keep putting back. There we go. Getting airborne. And push forwards a bit now, so we don't climb too quick. Keep pushing forwards. Keep pushing quite a bit now. So at the moment, the power of the engines are trying to push the aircraft up, so you're pushing against that. That's nice. We'll take the gear up. And we're going to pull back a little bit now just to keep it, so to keep climbing out straight now. That's nice. About there. Perfect. Okay, so that's bang on your 15 degrees. That's where we want to keep it. So you can see the nose is still going up at the moment. So just got to push forwards to stop that. There we go. You can see it stop there now. We'll keep it at that. Plug up to 220. Okay, we're going to start a left turn now. So ground with your hands now.
Oh.
No, you don't need to use feet at all now in flying. That's it. That's good. Pitch up a little bit. Coming up to speed, so the power's going to start coming off now. That's a nice turn. Just want to go slightly to your right with your hand now. That's it, about there. And that'll stop us turning any tides a little bit more to the right, just putting ourselves into the turn now. So round to the right a bit more and push forwards a little bit. So the noise says now we're coming up to our 5,000 feet. That's it, so hands level again now, so wings, that's it, and then we'll just keep turning now. That's good, keep that coming round. Pull back a little bit. So now push forwards, get the nose down. Keep pushing forwards. That's it. So you've got out the distance out here, you've got a hill of a light shining on.
Yeah.
That's what we're aiming for.
Okay.
Remember, the centre of the aircraft's here, it's not in front of you. So if you go round to your right now, get the aircraft level. By the time you've got it level, you're going to be pretty much heading straight for that hill. That's nice. Now back to the middle with the turn. Nice and level. That's good. And we need to pitch up a little bit. So now it's just a matter of looking out and trying to keep it level. So you can see we've got a bit of a right turn going on. So we're going to go to the left to correct that to get it level. Push forward to touch. That's nice. So it's just finding that point where it's not going to go left or right. So it's going to need a little bit more to the right. So we've just got a little bit of left turn going on. That's it, straighten up. That's good. Pitch up a bit more.
I was just going to say, do I need to pitch up a bit more?
Yeah, just go with your instincts. Now we're going to descend to 4,000 feet. So at the moment we're up at 5,700.
Okay.
So we're going to go to the right a little bit, so we're just coming in on the centre line a bit. That's it. Now straighten up. Getting it nice and level again. So round to the left to get it back to level and then back to the middle. Pitch up a bit. Looking good. So what we've got here, this is your aircraft just here.
Yeah.
That's always tracking up. This is your runway, which is actually behind you to the left. And this is our extended centre line. So we're going out for 12 miles, turn round, and we're going to come straight down this dotted line as the runway. This is taking us in just over 6 miles out.
Okay.
Let's go to your left just a touch. and push forwards, get that 4,000 feet. That's it, straighten up again. Up a little bit. That's nice. Just keep it level now, so you can see the nose is still lifting. Try and keep it so it's not going up or down now. Just put that on the screens. So this is Cannes down here. We've got Mandaloo Airport at the end, so we're going to go just past Mandaloo and then turn around and head back the other way down the coastline. We're at some distance now, we'll start slowing it down as well. Nice and level, it's got a bit of a right turn going on there. Okay, that's good. Round to the right a bit more, push forwards a little bit more, now straighten up. So you can see out in the distance, just there, two little black lines, they're your runways. We're going on the right hand runway, so the right black line, because you're in a wide aircraft, it's going to give you the illusion it's at an angle. So we're going to get it so it's just to the left of this pillar, and the end of it's pointing about the middle where it says course. You're going to be looking at it like that. So we're going to pitch the nose up a little bit. So just keep that coming round as it is, push forwards a little bit. Trying to keep 2.5 degrees of pitch now, so we're going to go to your left a bit more now. And start and get the gear down, start slowing the aircraft down. That's it, that's coming round nicely now, straighten up, round to the right, back to the middle, pitch the nose up a bit. So the idea is, once we come configured to land, we're going to get the runway in a certain point on that screen, and you're trying to keep it in exactly the same spot the whole time, almost like the runway's not moving. If you see it moving, it means we're moving, and we just react to it and get it back to where it was.
Okay, so tell me again, we're going to the right or the left?
Right one, so the right black line. So round to your left just a little bit. Push the nose down. And back up a little bit now. A little bit of right. Okay. That's looking good. Now I'll go straight. So where the runway is now is where you're trying to keep it. So that should be just to the left of this pillar.
Okay.
Pointing about here, this end bit. That's where you want to do it. If you see it move, just react and bring it back to where it was. So the nose is dropping, so we're going to pull back a little bit. Go straight. That's it, and push forwards a little bit. Just a little bit, small inputs now. Pull back a little bit. Up a little bit more, round to your right. As we come into land, it's going to land with the nose up attitude.
Okay.
So we fly all the way to the runway. The main gear touches down. You've got to carry on flying it and fly the nose wheel down. So you're going to push forwards a little bit now. So the temptation as we land is to pull back, but we're actually going to push forwards a little bit.
Okay.
That's nice. Keep it at that. 6 miles to go. That's good. A little touch of right now. That's nice. Keep that going. Keep it going straight now. Wings level. So a little bit left hand down just to get the wings level. That's it, about there. Make sure your hands are nice and straight. That's good. That's perfect there. So it looks like the runway's not moving now. It's exactly how we want it. If it starts drifting off, we'll react to that. So it's starting to go to the left now, so we need a tiny bit of right to correct it. Won't be a lot. That's it. It'll pitch the nose up a bit. Forwards a touch. right coming over for the moment. Straighten up. A little bit to your left. Back to the middle. Keep it going straight now. That's nice. Pitch up a little bit. As we get closer, there's more and more inputs. We're getting effects of the ground underneath the wing now, so it gets a little bit more twitchy.
Yeah.
So there's more and more input. That's nice. Keep it going at that. Pitch up slightly. A little bit of right. Back to the middle. Go straight now. Push forwards a little bit. A little bit of left. Go straight. That's nice. Hold it there. That's nice. It'll take itself in now.
200.
So just up a tiny bit. Leave it there.
100.
Push forwards a little bit. A little bit of right. Now back to the middle. A little bit of left. Keep going left. Hold the left on. And up a tiny bit.
50.
A little bit more
40,
left.
30. 20.
That's nice.
10.
Well done. Now you've got to keep it straight using your feet. A little bit of left pedal. It's quite stiff. That's it. Now back to the middle. A little bit of right. That's it. Just left and right. Keep it straight. 60 knots. Well done.